Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Talent Traders. Myself Bala here and welcome you all to my channel. And this video I'm going to discuss about this ADR scanner which I am creating for an intraday stock option trading. So by using this ADR indicator which I derived from a trading view indicator, so we created a customized indicator and we find out first 15 minutes and second 15 minutes and third 15 minutes if the stock which closes about to that ADR level that we are going to focus for a breakout opportunity. And many questions about this ADR indicator, that's why I made this video. So quick scalping one which I'm looking for an intraday opportunity by using this. And in the first 15 minutes time frame, how many stocks were came into the scanner. From that list, I'm just looking for an opportunity if that stock should be a good liquid and quality. That means here in this case, Balakrishna Industries and something like MGL. So these are all not good liquid in options that you should understand. So before taking a trade and the ADR indicator. So for example, Siemens today, I was looking at the Siemens. The first 15 minutes candle, if you are looking at the chart, it is around 4,110 is the first candle high. That is the first 15 minutes candle. What we are looking at the candle which is closing from this ADR high. So whatever the highest level, either it is ADR 10 or ADR 5. So here in this case ADR 10 is the highest level where the stock closes above to that ADR level, which one is higher. But here is the closing price is 4065, the highest price, the both the levels, but the stock is closed nearby 4110. I think it is almost 4120, nearby 4110. So there is a gap between that ADR as well as the day low of that particular stock is 4020. If you are taking any trade from this stocks, you are paying for a 100 rupees stop loss if you are keeping a day low. And if you are taking a this either the level maybe 4064 is the lowest level. And one more thing, this is what today is a narrow one, so that is also be one more important thing. So here 4064 is our stop loss. But if you want to do an options and that risk is suitable to you, then you can place the order. So maybe I will be opening option chart. If I'm going to take an option chart of Siemens 4100. So that is what the nearest strike price. If you are looking at on the 15 minutes time frame, if you look at this, the candle also be same like that. The chart, stock chart, it is closed above 1141808. But in this case, if you are looking at this particular stock, which is closed around 127, so the day low is almost 93. So if you are going to look for this trade opportunity in this particular option, so 127 should be your breakout point, and maybe the day low of that particular candle is around 93 would be the stop loss. So almost you are looking for a 35 rupees stop loss. So if that risk is okay, then you can plan a trade, or else you should ignore. And one more thing, if you are watching tracking this particular system, once the stock closes below the level, you should exit whatever the price. Maybe it doesn't break the low, maybe at the middle of that level, so you should exit. But first you should understand that risk is suitable, then only you place the orders. Or if you are quick scalping, and you can keep that low, that ADR low as a stop loss, okay. Or you can use any other methods also, because it is about a stock filter method or stock selection method, which you are looking for the stock which having the closest above to the ADR level, that is having a positive move. We are expecting that it also moved, but here if it is triggers your stop loss, how much you are going to lose, that you need to calculate before the trade. Okay, some stocks giving you bigger stop loss, some stocks given you small stop loss. If you are taking a very small stop loss, always you plan with that. Okay, some stocks like I seen Apollo Tire in the morning. So you can look at this Apollo Tire. So can you go for the trade in this first candle 458 and 471? the close is 47 nearby 470, right? A huge big candle, and I'm going to look for Apollo Tyre 470 call option, and how much the premium. So but it doesn't break the higher level in option chart itself, 14.4. It doesn't break the high, but if you are taking the 14 rupees, my stop loss would be around 8 rupees. So if you are ready for that risk, only breakout above. So in Apollo Tyre, so you can check with the equity. Sometimes what happen, equity is broken the high, but option is not broken the high. So what do you do? So here, based on the strike price is 470, and you can take the 15 minutes closing of 470 call maybe, and you can keep a 15 minutes high to break, then you can take a opportunity, entry opportunity, or else you simply ignored it. But again, it came down and taken a support, because this ADR level act as a good support as well as a resistance. That's why we created a scanner for a rejection from that level if it is open and then rejected. Sorry, in the bottom if it is open and rejected, and it is giving you some opportunity to move upside, and sometime it is opened above and it is giving you some rejection. That is also, I'm planning to create a dashboard. Maybe soon you will be getting that dashboard for only a reversal trades. Okay, this was not giving you opportunity. One or two stocks I seen with this scanner. So in first 15 minutes, ABB that was working good today, and ABB. So you need to check whether the liquid or not. So you can look at this ABB 4900, and immediately the next candle triggers, and I will show you the here. This is what I think. So ABB, if I'm looking for an opportunity, the first candle it triggered, it came to almost bottom, and if you are keeping the stop loss below the ADR level, it triggers back, again bounces back from that level, it went higher. But how do you select a stop loss? That based on that you need to plan for a trade. So for example, this one is which is closed around 4780, and 4901 is the closing price, maybe at the ATM level ABB 4900. Meanwhile, you should look at that particular strike prices having no bid ask spread gap. So the higher level for this is 449 and the low is around 79. So if I'm going to take almost 70 points, right? So that is what it is. The lot size is 120, 7,000 plus, or nearby 8 9,000 is the risk. If you want, you can go for, or else you simply wait for this or any other method which you can use for a scalping and other opportunities too. But after breakout, if I'm keeping the stop loss below that lower level, it never triggered, and then it went up to 199 also and closed with 160. That's different. And meanwhile, let us keep moving towards 191. So like in the first 15 minutes, mostly giving you some good opportunities. And Jindal Steel also, I seen it never triggered in the first 15 minutes high. Let's check it. This is not triggered in the first 15 minutes high, so there is no opportunity if it is triggers only. And first and second, third candle, if any stock which is happening on second and third candle, so HAL is the which happen at the second. In this case, this is also not triggered our breakout point. So only the breakout which has happened, then only we can focus for. But by this scanner, we are easily filter out what are the stock which crossed the Adani Port. And I have seen the Adani Port, it is giving you some 10 rupees move. Adani Port, this is what the candle. So if I'm taking a third candle, maybe this candle, if I'm took for 1120 or 1200, maybe the strike price which we are nearby to that, and high is around 1213, and the low of that candle is 1198. So here I am just taking around 11 rupees risk from that trigger, and it went up to 229. So almost more than 1:1 risk reward ratio. That moves, after that it returned back and it was struggling at the same level. But this is what a thing which is happening. And if I'm looking for Adani Port 1200 call option, that should be the strike price. If I'm taking this is what a candle, so 145.7 and 37, so near about 7 rupees is my risk, and then it went up to 55. So 45 to 55, 10 rupees is more, and this is what stop loss is 7 rupees. And if you get the stock options after the second or third candle, you will be get a very minimum stop loss candles, and the first candle always be bigger because of due to gap up and gap down opening. So say for example, Z Entertainment today, it is almost 10% lower gap down, but after this, and immediately it came down to, it's a very fast, it is a lower circuit, and then it finally recovered back, and high made is around 269 from that level. Here in the concept where it is worked by this hammer, and here 254 and then it moves towards 268. That's another concept which we are using for a reversal, but no stock which is happening on the first candle reversal. Maybe the dashboard, if you get it, so you will be maybe using that. Colpal PA Industries, maybe not a low liquid, low liquid, and PFC is the third candle. So let me go for a PFC. What is happening here? PFC in the third 15 minutes candle. Here is the third 15 minutes candle. The low is our entry point and the high should be our stop loss. So let me go for this PFC. You need to wait for an opportunity to find out that third candle. So the low is 405, 404.75 and high is 404.65, near about 4 rupees stop loss, but it is a huge lot size. 4 rupees is okay. Then we can go for 400 put option. I can go for a 400 put option, and what candle I'm just looking for this on the third candle, but I can look at this put option 400 at this point. Sorry, the high of that candle is 14.8 and it went up to maximum but 16 point. That 2 rupees is good enough because this candle high and low was just 1.7 and it is giving you more than 1.7. And you can look at this in the equity, it doesn't break the stop loss on the third candle. Okay, but in the option, the third candle low was broken at this point of time. Third candle low was broken. After that, it moves higher. But even though if I'm looking for, so this is what a risk which I'm taken from 1.7. So exactly 1.7 which is triggered. The high, if we are comparing, 2 rupees. That's good enough trade, so which we got it by using that method. And here were some stocks which are looking for UPL, maybe not liquid. IOC, it's a high loss is Britannia, sometimes not liquid. REC, let me go for an REC. So what is happening on REC? Third candle, this is the third candle. In this case, it was triggers our stop. Here is the third candle close and the low is around 430 and the stop loss may be around 434. So in equity itself, it is triggers our stop loss, and in option REC 430 put option. All right, third candle here. The third candle is around 15.85, 13.8, exactly 2 rupees is my stop loss. And after the breakout of this particular third candle high, whether I am getting 2 rupees or not. So more than 2 rupees, maybe 1:1 risk reward ratio, we can get out from this trade very simply. So these are all the concept, we simply used it. But after that, this is also triggered our stop and PFC also. But you need to find a trades which is low stop loss. Maybe it is in second candle or a third candle. First candle always be higher because of the gap up and gap down opening. So I hope you understood how we are planning with the trade with this particular dashboard that is working well for an intraday. And this scanner which is available on our premium group. So if you want to access, just give me a WhatsApp and the number which is shown on this video itself. Thank you so much. And this is what how to use ADR. So maybe you will be getting some idea to use it. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching this video.